Mike pakibę tai absolute dog water. Berliui, žinok, suprantu aš tave. Actually bad.
Eilė keičia gal dabar. Eilė.
What? Tai kad ne.
Ne, tokia nu.
Undead Storm.
Duot?
Jo. Ai, aš Modoro kontrolinu. Okay, that's fine.
Ten Madara.
Paėjau, ne? Tu matai su Modoro, ką paėjau.
Aha, matau.
Okay.
It's doing the thing.
Wow.
Bravo. Careful.
Bro, Bay also me, that's...
No. Ai, palauk, kadangi tu der, tai čiūlis. That fuck.
I am Bay. Bay is me. Bro, let's go. Cosplay.
Cosplay. Let me cook.
Wait, is that... Oh shit, What? Aš į medį iš Boulderio pataikiau, man atrodo. Bro.
You got the brainy at you. I mean, bro, panašios spėlų. Maybe I'll find some.
I don't know what I got from that, but bro, 8 proc. That was bad. Bomb! Bro. Why are you running?
Oh, go. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. O sabėti atsargiai ten zirgti.
Bra. What? Fire immunity, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, weird one.
Nu, jis man reikėjo dabar valdo gal to, nes jo buvo vyras. Gal jiems biškai kažkaip buginu. Oh, nice. Tai dabar lieka tik Mystic Duotis. Ten...
Mystic Dicky! Bro, watch him spawn 10.
Nenukėlis Madoras. Gal kilo ir mano reikės pasižiūrėti. Ant Madoras užmės. Gal tu ten neik per daug, nes science. Ai,
If I'm away, when I get through this day,
pirmas skill
and
barą
someone
bus
tells
paprastas.
me how, and how much longer now. What is this, bro? Bro, what is it? Might be a good idea. Wait, I have... Please? Oh, very nice.
That's very nice.
Okay, dabar tiesiog get there ir do the thing.
Surinkai atsarginas. Svarbiausia. Jo, tą keliuką. قعدنا قديش
Why, haste turi gaun? Ai va. Nice. Pats Grönlėtelį žiūri kai league match. Mane.
Ja, professional. E-sports. Since born.
O crippled is probably good.
Žinok, klepins beigalą. Na, reikia aišku pradžių gal paskraidinti. Ai, palatas duot dam gal. Jis paskils. Suolas. Resultado aí, esquece.
Bro, it's a coin flip. No, I don't like coin flips. Okay. Whoa, maybe I do?
Yes.
Whoa, okay, that's good.
Skillas. Ką iš čia? Eik, nepataikė. Antroji. Visiems šovė.
Bro, just in case Salmadora is bulletproof. Bro, Cam Sprot, I really don't like this. Oh, bro, how did I hit that? Danza, kudura.
Dabar sėvėm.
As good as new pin.
Nevyks perkant, kad savo čarą pasimti. Bet prikalk be savo čarą. Na, vis čia užtaigęs. Jo, reikia prikelti vis kitaip.
Bro, man žiauriai galvas. Man akis skaud, galvas skaud. Daug kas in the head vicinity tiesiog realiai skaud. Bro. Realiai priliečia akis ir bro, it fucking hurts. Realiai, I don't know, bro. Ir back of the head tai žiauriai bad hurting. It's been like days it's hurting. Maybe like a week.
Jo, visi gyvi.
Actually, all me. Can I, I don't know, not control fucking this character and control... Okay, supratau. You're this guy.
No, shit, yeah.
Yeah, not anymore. You're not.
Bitch. Dalbojom nebūtų, kiek mažiau dirbti reikės pareigūnų.
Šeima, ne, šiaip ar mažai atsidirbus.
Dumbledore said calmly.
Weird.
Okay, man dar reik pavalgyti daug. Kas savo veikėją matai? Gali su Madora pleinti, ne? Ne Madora, o ta bei. Veikia, ne? Tu gali kontrolinti. Vis tvarkoj. Nu, aš negirdžiu, aš nesuprantu, I'm just guessing what you're saying.
Ne, negaliu judėti, pamėgink pajudėti su tais šarais. Leid. Pas man skills rodo, bet I can play for shit.
O tai gal į meniu nueik, options.
Reiksiu Madorą biškį. Prie mano čarų. That's the thing, I can. Gal.
Tai enable controller mode gali, taigi controls nuvaryk. Xbox One, PS4.
Aš net settingsus negaliu, nes pamėgink su Madorą prie mano čarų prieiti.
Įsijunk virtual keyboard ant Windows'o ir paspausk escape mygtuką.
Gal pamėginsiu išjungti game.
Ne, įsijunk virtual keyboard because you will need to press escape. Kaip tu presinsi escape su, I don't know, controlleriu? Kaip pastaviau games ant keyboard mode?
Pas mane to Steam Deck mode layoutas.
Nes tau reikia, žinai, paskambinti, nepaskambinti, o paspausti escape keyboard. Tai gali virtual keyboard kokį pop-upinti, žinai. Ir tau nuvaryk į settings ir užklikink controller mode. Literally, it exists. Taigi tas game 100% turi veikti ant controllerio. Taigi jis ant konsolių yra, taigi bro. There's no way.
Message to Jeffrey Epstein with the sub.
Wouldn't make sense, žinai. Toks ant Xbox One veikia ant PS4 jo, bet ant PC ne. Toks they would purposely have to take out controller support for this tada. Galiu resetint tada vėl game aš. Nu jo, pabandom abu. Don't blame the deck is good. It's just you, bro. You're the problem, that's all. Bro, tai Little atsimeni, kur sakiau, tas Steve Bannon, čia, tas dude, kur Little fucking yra iš government, žinai. Tai it gets juicier, tai Little, atsimeni, kai sakiau, ta prasme, kad this guy covered Epstein's tracks, žinai, nu ir bandė, tipo, pakeisti narrative, kad, oh, he's not a, you know what, trafficker, žinai. Tai Little, tas dude fucking buvo išsilykina fucking video failų. Ir, tipo, this guy literally made a fake documentary to cover his tracks. A whole ass documentary on the guy, tipo, žinai.
Geras.
Jo. Bet shit insane.
Žinai, per dokumentą sako, but this guy didn't do anything.
Na, va dabar turėtų gauti tą invite, žinai. Turėjai.
This guy was a saint.
But the funny thing is that originally Jeffrey Epstein's plan was to just do a YouTube video, like an apology, like a old school 2016, turn on the camera for authenticity and saying, you know, he says, do you think I can do my own video interview and upload it to YouTube? No sandbagging, interview format or like a diary piece. Steve Bannon says if you do an interview, it can't be like Johnny does a YouTube. It has to be amazingly professional and perfectly cut.
Ką?
Then Jeffrey Epstein...
Jis gal nebuvo pasiėmęs.
Ai, ne. Ups, įdomu. Ai, load will not help, turiu į main menu nueit. Ups. Jo, išsavinęs buvau su to su beitai, žinai. That's how it stayed. Okay, į main menu. Tuoj pakviesiu iš naujo. Nebuvau pasiėmęs, sorry. Dabar pasirinksiu ir išsaugusiu, kad daugiau taip nenutiktų, žinai, tiesiog. When I get through this day, can something No.
Dabar
Dabar
In
turėtų
response,
būti.
Woody, we assume Woody Allen, because
Palauk, biškai pamėginsiu su game.
Well, there's a controller mode in the settings. There's literally, if you go escape, options, game, there is control. They turn on a virtual fucking keyboard! Bro.
And language I do not comprehend.
There's literally... Ah, fuck the game, Titan, Linux, bro. I mean, bro, there has to be a virtual keyboard on the Steam Deck, bro. There's not, it's a basic fucking feature.
Yra.
because they were close,
That's so
said he would help
not
edit,
fun.
not sure how to stage, what points to
Combination,
make.
yra.
But better than trying to do an interview that I have no experience doing. Goal is to humanize the monster. Anything written carries little weight, to which Steve Bannon replies, yes, Jeffrey Epstein should be an interview format, interviewed by me. They start talking about, like, how do we do this? Humor, apology, how did I get rich? Question mark, topics. They're brainstorming. How do we trick the public into seeing me as more than a monster? Now, funny enough, right before this, Jeffrey Epstein asks about a dinner with Woody, and then he says, or too many peppers in one place. And you gotta love the self-awareness there. Now, I don't know what he meant by that. To be clear, I'm not making that accusation against Woody Allen. We'll talk about him in a second. That's Jeffrey Epstein saying that. I think what's interesting to point out, though, is how all these rich and powerful people are circling the wagons to try to protect Jeffrey Epstein's reputation, right? This is a guy who at this point has been known for years to have pled guilty to these 2008 charges. This was an open secret. And so Steve Bannon goes along though anyways, and he films this documentary. Now what's interesting is he starts talking about the documentary and he starts saying, I'm watching our second hour now. Guys were blown away. I didn't think it was as strong at the time, but I was wrong. Made huge part about threat of AI versus reality, threat of climate change. And this is where the notes start going back and forth of how can we get you to think of other things? So part of the conceit of this big interview of Jeffrey Epstein was to try to humanize him and actually present him as this genius, everyman, quirky guy with a few flaws, right? They knew they couldn't run away from the crimes. To quote, in Bannon's words, yes, 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 of course, but we must counter this to traffic in female children by world's most powerful, richest men. That can't be redeemed. You can't redeem the unredeemable. You are a lot of things which we will show, but you are not that. Bannon is aware that, like, they can't fully embrace the Epstein thing. They have to kind of make it about more than that. And if you see the YouTube
you gotta
clip
turn your
going
noggin,
around,
but I know that
that's
controller
what
mode
that is.
exists
and it's been
for
so
this
interesting
game.
to watch the reaction because you see, even for people who've been prepped with the idea that this is basically propaganda, some of them still fall for it. They post things like, you know, oh, Cat Bro is casually confirming the world's conspiracies because he's talking about 2008. But guys, that's the whole deception. They're like trying to be like, hey, this guy, this horrible monster, he's gonna tell us secrets. So you think more, that's the whole thing. That's how they're getting away with this. It's not some kind of, oh, he happened to want to talk about this. This is all premeditated. This has gone through revisions. They even called Jeffrey Epstein the smartest guy in the room.
Look, you're the smartest guy in the room, right? You know that.
It's honestly ridiculous anyone believes the false conceit of, you're obviously the smartest man in the room. You could tell us the world's secrets. I mean, this guy, honestly, he talks about some of his engagements, like with the Rockefeller board, and he tries to say that owning a calculator is why he got that.
It was very advanced in those days to have a Texas instrument calculator where it could, by putting in the numbers, it would multiply for you to do square roots. And that was the first, and everyone who had a calculator was already advanced. The most important parts of business were really now going to calculation. places like Rockefeller needed someone to say, look, we're entering a different world with numbers, and numbers of companies, portfolio management was going to be balanced, it was going to be statistical. Jeffrey, could you come on the board, potentially sit on the finance committee?
So we're honestly supposed to believe that Jeffrey Epstein got onto this prestigious Rockefeller board because he had a calculator, but also that he's the smartest guy in the room, the smartest man on Wall Street. And let's not talk about those horrific crimes he committed, because, you know, he's not really such a bad guy after all. But it wasn't just Steve Bannon that was trying to humanize or giving advice on how to humanize Epstein. It was also Richard Branson, the famous billionaire. He was caught emailing Jeffrey Epstein saying, "Dear Jeffrey, it was really nice seeing you yesterday. The boys in water sports can't stop speaking about it. Anytime you are in the area, would love to see you as long as you bring your harem." I don't know, that's not that ambiguous, guys. I think we can imagine what that means. But anyway.
Galiu valdyti gerai. I'm fooding, tai. Jo, bet žiauriai cool.
Nice, gali įsijungti, kad visą laiką rodo Titans ant žemės. That's pretty cool.
Oh, sick.
Ways. He says, one, I think if Bill Gates was willing to say that you've been a brilliant advisor to him, that you slipped up many years ago by sleeping with a 17-and-a-half-year-old and were punished for it, that you've more than learned your lesson and have done nothing that's against the law since. And yes, as a single man, you have a penchant for women, but there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, something along those lines. He's giving him PR advice. How to get your reputation back. Hey, Jeffrey, privately, I loved you. You can come back anytime with your harem.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein responds, nice seeing you. Thanks for your hospitality. I appreciate your public relations thoughts. Now, according to the New York Times, a Branson representative said the two had a business meeting and stressed the women were adults and not attended the meeting. All above board. That's what everyone says, by the way. Remember what Elon Musk said, right? That's the playbook. Admit nothing, deny everything. Speaking of, remember Howard Lutnick, who we showed on video saying that he had never seen Epstein since 2005.
So I was never in the room with him, socially, for business, or for even philanthropy. That guy was there, I wasn't going, because he's gross.
Although also calling him the greatest blackmailer ever.
This guy was the greatest blackmailer ever.
Well, also according to the Times, Lutnick said he spent zero time with him, even though there are emails basically to the contrary, where Epstein is saying, nice seeing you after the conviction. I mean, these people, not only are they lying, they won't even admit when they've been caught lying. But now let's talk about Prince Andrew, too, who was caught lying over a woman at some kind of a party. I mean, just not a good, this is not doing you any favors, you know. I know Prince Andrew soon will probably be on the comeback tour. It's going to be a bunch of highly paid PR execs. Maybe Steve Bannon can jump in, shoot another 5-hour podcast trying to rehabilitate him. Like, Prince Andrew, what's the secret behind the royal family?
Look, you're the smartest guy in the room.
But again, has he admitted anything? Has he denied?
Bro, how's the controller controlling?
It's a decent spare.
Bro, who would have known that a game tailored to console releases would be controlling not too bad? Jo, kažką tai girdėjau, kad item management is literally sakė, tipo, ant Reddit'o geriau su kontroleriu nei su keyboard ir mouse.
Ah, shit, bro. Maybe another bad.
Very nice. Jo, taigi net bottom prompt yra realiai, tai it's good.
That's good.
Bro, maybe I'm gonna get your experience as well, bro. Where's my Xbox controller? The controller boys. Čia kai yra the island boys, tai we're gonna be the controller boys, bro.
What the fuck, jeigu A užspaudžiu, tai rodo visus nearby itemus. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Okay, varom į kur. Options, game. Okay, to apply a new controller, please restart the game. I'm not happening, chief. I can't believe that there's no hot swap ability though. A bit borked, in my opinion, bet tai... Bro, kad garsiai veik fucking tas... Waterfall. Aš toks, bro, why is this water so loud? Oh yeah, because we're at the waterfall, žinai.
Well, the water is not loud.
Toks, why is this water loud? Toks, oh yeah, because it's supposed to be. Jo, tai you can do something, o aš dabar dainu, žinai, sumuštek pasidarysiu porą.
Everything. Now we should also probably talk about Noam Chomsky as well, the guy behind the book Manufacturing Consent, which in hindsight, maybe we should have suspected something, but either way, he also sends some reputational advice to his buddy Jeffrey Epstein. He says, I watched the horrible way you've been treated by the press and public. It's painful to say, but I think the best way to proceed is to ignore it. When the vultures dearly want is a public response, which then provides a public opening. In general, I think it's best not to react unless directly questioned, particularly in the current mood. That's the best advice I can think of. No. Now, he sends that to Matthew Hiltzik of Hiltzik Strategies, who is a also famous PR guy, I guess, trying to help Epstein, I assume, who responds, I think that is wise. Later talking with Bannon, Epstein loops in Hiltzik again. He says Matt Hiltzik thought your idea was epic. Hypocrisy of the liberal left. And he says, yep, he would confidentially like to sit and help if you like. This is Matthew Hiltzik. You know, a lot of powerful people basically were bending over backwards, left, right, center, trying to rehabilitate this guy's image. And the question is, why? Why were all these guys so interested in their precious Jeffrey Epstein if they had no involvement? I mean, that's the part I can't figure out, because all of them deny it, all of them don't admit anything. And so what exactly is the problem? But now it's time to talk about Elon Musk's brother, Kimball Musk. He was also in the files. Jeffrey was copied on an email talking about Kimball's 40th birthday, where the password to the secret party was riot. And then in all caps, Boris, the sender of this email, says, I am not joking about the password. This was in 2012, in September. Now that's important because a little bit later, Kimball Musk is emailing Boris Nikolic and Jeffrey Epstein. And he's talking to them about being connected with some redacted name and saying, I believe you both played a role, whatever that means. Now, whether this was at the party or, you know, right after their meeting in October, I don't know. But what's interesting is Boris responds and says, Kimball, just FYI, you better be nice to redacted. Jeffrey goes crazy when someone mistreats his girls / friends, so better be very nice to her. Kimball Musk responds, message received, wide and clear. Then he says, seriously, I'm very happy with my time so far with Jennifer. She's great. Now, again, was that supposed to be a redacted name we just read? Like, I don't know. They've been redacting it in earlier emails, and all of a sudden you just get Jennifer. I can't really figure that out. But what I can figure out is that a little while later, a few days later, Jeffrey Epstein gets an email. Now, we know Kimball credits the meetup and says Boris and Epstein were responsible in some way for this. But now Jeffrey Epstein's being emailed about Jen's schedule. Is that Jennifer? I mean, it seems like it because Jen's schedule for the rest of the year, and it seems like the assistant has copy and pasted Jen's response because she says, Sue, these would be dates in November, and then starts saying, you know, this, she can go to New York. She says the 29th to the 7th, she's free. Kimball to New York. Then she says, Kimball, Jen, London. Kimball, Jen, London to Morocco, ? Then she has a break, and then it's Jen, Kimball, St. Bart's. Assuming we're not sick of each other by the end of November. Now, I can't figure out why is she running this schedule about when she's hanging out with Kimball, who Jeffrey set her up with. Like, why is she running this by Elon Musk? To be clear, I don't know. You know, there could be, I guess, innocent explanations for this. Maybe. I don't know. But all I see are constant, powerful people either being intro to girls, talking about the harem, talking about beautiful ladies, and the FBI, they can't figure it out. They have no evidence to even investigate third parties. Why? I guess because they're rich and powerful. Around the world, we're seeing resignations, we're seeing people lose their status. But here in the United States, we've got like multiple presidents in the files. We've got the world's richest man in the files, several of the world's richest men in the files, and we just can't drum up any kind of evidence. It's just incredible to me. Now, I also want to talk about another rich and powerful person, and that is Peter Attia. He's a podcast bro, he's a longevity expert, and actually, funny enough, I read his book, and that's going to come into play here in a second because, oh boy, did I get some additional context. But let's start here with something that Peter Attia sent Jeffrey Epstein. He says, subject, got a fresh shipment. And then Epstein responds, me too, and there's a completely redacted image. Is that a girl? Is this bad redactions? You know, we don't know, although we'll find out in a second because later Peter responded to this. But Peter says, please tell me you found that picture online. Jeffrey responds, got a fresh shipment, afraid not. Peter responds, you know the biggest problem with becoming friends with you? The life you lead is so outrageous, yet I can't tell a soul. Why, Peter? Why can't you tell a soul? Why don't you tell us now? Now that it's all out in the open, why don't you tell us why you can't tell a soul the secrets or the life that Epstein leads? And then we get another redacted photo, right? And then some more images, and Peter says, please tell me that's not where you actually are. And Jeffrey says, you can
They
see
limit the
Jim in the middle.
FPS, bro.
Bro, I wouldn't dare.
What?
I mean, it's fine. It's not that bad. Neiškrovė tiek daug, kiek galvojau.
Limited to fucking 60, bro. What? Bro.
Bro, 60? I need at least 144, 15.
Jo, ant savo šiam hertz ekraną.
Na čia dera. Talk back to me. Užkepant šiam. Yeah, it's capped šiam. Yeah.
That's fine. Nu, žinai, Steam Deck ir biškai čiut silpnesnis, I mean, it has to tough it out a little bit, žinai.
Take it, boy.
Aš, žinai, tenais nustačius ant savo ant 75 laipsnių, tai bro, the hands don't even pick up, žinai. My PC is just chilling. Toks, bro, hell yeah, toks, I'm just relaxing here. Toks, actually, žinok, chroma įjungi, bro, pats, žinok, labiau apkraut būni game at šitą 75 FPS. Which is kind of funny. Which it says a lot about actually Google Chrome and how fucking bloated that shit is, žinai. Yeah, bro, but maybe can you do something about this microphone quote, nes aš žinok tik spėlioju, ką tu sakai, but I don't hear you.
Ką tu nori pasakyti? Ausinį mikrofoną bad?
Bro, could this be? Realiai, kai tu šneki, realiai, that's usually what I hear, žinai.
Nice.
Toks, bro, did you say something or did you shit yourself, bro? Toks, it kind of sounded very similar.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, tu gali gal built-in mic'ą pasijungt savo Steam Deck'ą realiai kaip input device.
I'm hungry.
Tuoj. Pasižiūrėsiu. Šiaip. Audio output.
In.
Bet input čia nėra input nustatymas. Tai jų. Okay, tuoj palauk. Voice. Chris, but taip, yes. Tadinio. Okay, that's not gonna help. Okay, so it's a nice thing because there's no changing input mount at all. And I don't see it.
Я тоже бы не тикила что.
Yeah, you just push to talk kind of deal.
More like push for gibberish.
Oh yeah.
Damn, gal,
Advanced voice
bro, gal
activity.
kažkas, gal Dio turi kokias ausinės, that you don't use, bro, for now.
Daiva. Nežinau. Ausinės Daiva ar turi.
Nes tikrai, it's really bad, žinai, nes, žinai kaip yra, ten telex girdžiu fucking playing in the background, toks, I hear all the fucking sounds in the background except for you.
Čia voice cancellation.
Reverse your voice cancellation. Well said. Wow, bro, it's voice cancellation. It's only noise.
On the background.
Yeah, bro, literally fucking oro green screen, realiai tavo ausinė, žinai. Bro, that's a good one. Tikrai. Bro. Ir bet, by the way, aš Duolingo pasidaryti reikia man. When I close my eyes, it looks the same as when I open them again. Am I awake? Okay, Tads, you better look for that built-in microphone. Because Steam Deck doesn't even have one microphone, it has two. They dig deeper.
Clash per phone account.
The fuck, bro? Bro, I meant on the Steam Deck, bro. Why? Bro, the Steam Deck has a mic. Dual mics, one for noise cancelling. As a matter of fact. Just call me over through like Steam or something. If you don't want Discord on your Steam Deck. Usually. And then it's gonna be less dog shit. Like 10 times less dog shit.
Okay, gali pamėginti per Steam call, žinai.
Jo, nes, bro, šiaip žiauriai bad, tikrai, aš beveik nieko nesuprasiu, realiai, kai kombite būsi, tikrai, it's bad. Jo, nes, background, kai games pritildits, tai it's fine, bet jeigu game, žinai, palieki įjungtą, tai aš nesuprantu tavi, žinai, toks.
Okay,
I can't make it out, okay. Okay. すみません。アイスクリームをもう一つ。すみません。池の隣でピクニックをしましょうか。ゴミ余り物が食べたいです。
Why can't you tell a soul? Why don't you tell us now? Now that it's all out in the open, why don't you tell us why you can't tell a soul the secrets or the life that Epstein leads? And then we get another redacted photo, right? And then some more images, and Peter says, please tell me that's not where you actually are. And Jeffrey says, you can see the gym in the middle, just me and 4. And Peter says, I think you might have a more interesting life than the Dos Equis guy. Is this off the coast of France? No, it's my island in the Caribbean near St. Thomas. If you go to Google Earth and type in Little St. James. Beautiful. Isn't that nice? Behind closed doors, it's beautiful. In public, we'll hear about what a monster this guy is, right? But behind closed doors, when nobody's watching, oh, it's beautiful. There's some other stuff Peter Attia said, which I'm not going to get into. I don't think it's very, appropriate for medical professionals to be saying such things, but, this wasn't all business, right? For Attia said, which I'm not going to get into. I don't think, oh, it's beautiful. There's some other stuff Peter Attia said, which I'm not going to get into. I don't think it's very, appropriate for medical professionals to be saying such things, but, this wasn't all business, right? This wasn't just doctor-patient kind of stuff. There's a lot of guy talk, a lot of banter between the fellas about ladies. And maybe that's why Peter Attia says that hopefully Jeffrey Epstein is in town when I'm back in 2 weeks. I go into Jeffrey Epstein withdrawal when I don't see him. So guys, these two were close. I mean, apparently so close that, Peter Attia goes into withdrawal when he doesn't see him. Peter Attia says, are you on island? Jeffrey Epstein says, P Beach, probably Palm Beach. And he says, what do you do when you get there? Jeffrey Epstein, guess. Peter Attia, besides that, I mean, they're not even trying to hide it, guys. This is barely code at this point. What do you do? Guess. Well, besides that, Jeffrey, we know what you do, right? So it's so funny that the FBI's like, we don't know. We can't tell what's out there. We have no evidence, right? No evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties, and then proceed to dump on us a ton of evidence. At least to investigate, right? I'm not saying these people are guilty. Obviously, all of them deny, don't admit, blame other people, say other people are responsible for everything. So that is taken as a given. I am not accusing anyone here. I'm just saying, seems like we got a few leads here, fellas. Some people to look at. Now, I want to address the fact that Peter Attia has actually responded to this whole debacle. He says the following email is what I sent my team last night. I sent a similar version to my patients as well. You put your trust, your credibility, your hard work, what we built together, and I take that responsibility seriously. You deserve a complete and honest account of what did and did not happen. I apologize it did not get this out sooner. I wanted to be thorough. He says, I was not involved in any criminal activity. My interactions had nothing to do with his abuse or exploitation of anyone. I was never on his plane, never on his island, never present at any parties. That said, I apologize and regret putting myself in a position where emails, some of them embarrassing, tasteless, and indefensible, are now public. So it's this apology. You know, he addresses some of the things, and he says that some of it's just banter, right? Like I said, it's just guy talk, whatever that means. He claims that his Got a Fresh shipment was in reference to a photograph of bottles of metformin, and then Jeffrey responded with a photograph of an adult woman. I responded with crude, tasteless banter. He says one line in that exchange about his life being outrageous and me not being able to tell anyone is being interpreted as awareness of wrongdoing. That's not how I meant it at all. What I was referring to poorly and flippantly was the discretion commanded by those socials and professional circles. The idea you don't talk about who you meet. I don't know, Peter. This seems like revisionist history. A little bit. I mean, personally, to me.
Okay. Get that?
Oh my god, bro, the gain.
Measure.
Bro, why are you so loud? Why is that microphone gain to bro, literal thoughts.
Get it?
I mean, I can definitely understand you. My ears might be bleeding after 5 minutes, but I do understand you. That's for sure certain.
Okay, geriau dabar.
Yeah, billion times. What the fuck was
Geriau
that?
nes austinio tuo.
Aye, bro, it's not even in the same magnitude, bro. Aye. Actually, dabar kai gain nėra.
At these levels?
It's actually like very listenable. Actually, like your headset good, essentially.
Ay, damn, please.
Dare I say might sound even better than your headset. I'm not even joking. Probably sounds better than your headset.
Žinai, rankas vėl laiko. Tiesiog, žinai, ir...
Yeah, I mean, it's still a little crackly because your mic is just slightly still too gained, really. Maybe if you knock it down like 10%, maybe 5%, it would sound perfect, but šiaip tai... Bro, the low sounds reproduced perfect, nes tu vis dar klipini maiką, žinai. Bet...
Kaip dabar geriau?
Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, I mean it's amazing. It's 10 out of 10. Perfect. Really, it's just perfect. Yeah.
Enemy matau toliau.
Where?
Ten, už medžio po kairę.
Už medžio po kairę.
Matai.
War drum. Oh yeah, this fucker. Goblin Ranger. Huh?
Jo.
Oh, we're gonna fuck the... Aik, dabar tai... Bro, literally I can always forget...
Yra.
Jo.
Ten mieg visas camps.
I
Bro,
can...
tai man, žinai, what's the idea here?
Bro,
Take the guy and slap it.
Bro, I think the idea is, bro, we just send Bay an oil barrel, bro.
Not work, we just take out the guy, man.
Okay, but you keep the barrel, though.
Yeah. Bro! What the fuck?
Įprenkino Madorą, žinai, įprenk barreled you. Čia, žinai, kai ir get stick bugged, tai čia ir get oil barreled.
Tai aš užmesu spėjau už jūsų, ne?
Yeah, probably.
Prie Madoros arčiausiai.
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with.
O, ne, gal prie vidurį, nes tą flank bus iš visų pusių automatiškai. Ai, nice, tik jį combat paėmė, tai iš vis perfect.
Bro, tu ant Black Ichigo numetei fucking...
Oh, shit.
Tu ant Black Ichigo numetei tą dude, tai man damage parėjo, by the way.
Ai, okay. Kinda bad deal, nes wall graph iš karto charmed, so that's just fucking shit.
Bro, I'm gonna just slap the guy. Maybe I'm not gonna slap the guy, maybe I'm gonna... Bzz.
Bust the guy.
Yes.
Bet tas dude wildinės ir Madorą užklepina į wall graphą per vieną turną, tai... Kinda fucked, bendrai.
Yeah.
Nežinau, su savo čaru gal tiesiog pamėginsiu pribėję Constitution padidinti visiems, žinai. Maybe that's the best idea for me.
Bro, aš dar kai pagalvoju, tavo Steam Decks literally yra PS Vita XL.
Kinda true.
Jumbo Vita.
Bro, wall graph kinda fucking busting my ass.
Bro, žinok, tu tikrai vis dar klipini savo mic.
Okay, tai I'll need to go even
tu pašnekėk biškį. Pašnekėk ką nors. Pasakyk ką nors,
Laba.
Tiesiog... Jo, palaikyk tokį toną tokį pastovą. Okay, I just checked the gains on my OBS. You're absolutely 100% clipping your mic. Because there's no deviation, no natural tonality of your voice perceived. Kitaip tariant, arba you're extra dead inside, bro. Ta prasme. Down to a decibel.
Okay. Dabar. Kaip?
Dabar padaryk tą patį. Oh yeah, dabar it's fine. Yeah, it's not clipping. Yep. Yeah.
Arba aš tu nebeded.
No, there we go. Well, you're welcome. You don't have to think of all that sound design shit because I actually learned all that stuff. You're welcome. Now you got some insight on how to check tipo gain limiters. Now you know a little bit about audio. Yeah, tai šiaip mic quality tai žiauriai good, but very easy to clip that mic, apparently. But it's very good because the mic can pick up very faint sound noises. Tai literally toks, bro, if you don't want to wake someone up, tai bro, you can gain the mic ir toks pašnapždom realiai šnekėti senčiuliu su kažkuo tai. Ir it's still you're still gonna hear them perfectly fine. Actually amazing, really. That's all I can say. Mic quality, just amazing. Perfect.
So šaukštų to slepiam.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't like this wall graph guy.
Dabar for a built-in mic, tai bro, it's illegally good. Dabar it's not perfect, žinai. Tikrai ten tokias S raidas, R, žinai, kartai, žinai, clipping, but bro, it's a built-in mic, žinai, that just 95% of people don't use. Toks attacked on feature, that's pretty good.
Man atrodo, žinai ką aš parysiu Rain ir tada freezinsiu wall grafą, because he really don't like me.
I think there's like some audio processing happening on your voice, actually. Dėl to aš pastebėjau, kad kartais kokybė tavo mikrofą biški pablogėja, kartais pagerėja. Tai it might be using your compute or something for noise cancelling. Uh-oh. Wrecked.
Okay, I mean, life goes on, I suppose.
La 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 la. Wreck that guy. Oh, nice. Oh, the lady. Okay.
Don't knock down and fall off. Gali.
Bonk.
Atiduot. Nubonkint.
The seven, call me home.
Bro, calm this dude down.
Ooh! Bro, another one. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We can probably get this guy in this turn, so it's fine.
Yeah, Volgraph jau fine, jau pasibaigė šarms jam.
Tai we got him. We got him. He's gone. Bet Madora tai mūsų čia based DPS'er, actually. Daug skillų tu turi, that's kinda nice. Actually, dabar aš irgi turiu nemažai skillų, žinai, thanks to you, for most part. I was just mostly complaining about not having a way to fight, a means to fight, ir toks, bro. Toks... You didn't steal enough shit for me to buy you skills, aš toks, okay, gotcha. Now you speak my language.
Okay, tai biški Madora pabusnau ekrose, kad galėtų pataikyti bent. Yes, tai dabar turėtų.
Ne.
Bro's dead.
Bang.
You called to Ulbra. He awaits you.
Revive šiaip.
Tough leather bracers. Leather man, bro, that's what is that? I fucking knew it.
Always have been. Leather man.
Fuck you, leather man.
Oh, okay, there's a problem. Kažkaip savo vaizdą padariau top down, žinai.
Oh no, bro, that's bad. Gal įspaudė analogą?
That's not it. Kažkas kits. Shit. That ain't working with me. You need my...
Ne, top down, bro, realiai man būna kartais mane kamerai forcini top down, tipo, nu, kai būni tarp to constrained area, bro, I instantly toks thanks, I hate it, kinda deal.
Tai man irgi baisiai nepatinka.
Bro, I hate it, tas toks isometric look, tai bro, it's pleasing to the eye, žinai, it's nice. But bro, tas toks absolutely top down, tai bro, it looks like a fucking cheap board game kinda deal.
Oh, yeah, toks, we don't need that.
Nah, bro, really, a totally understandable crash out. Totally valid. Bro, kaip... Bro, Tads, aš šiandien galėsiu pamiegoti 8 valandas.
Imagine that.
Jaučiamся, rytoj musė just gonna wake up being blessed, probably. So, I'm toks, I imagine toks, I'm gonna be on cloud 9, žinai, after going through this. Kinda crazy, žinai, kai pagalvoju, kad... Toks, bro. What the fuck are we doing type deal, žinai. toks, you work for some pennies, žinai, ir toks, bro, literally suffering, ir toks, žinai, pašnekėjau su tais bendradarbiais, ir toks, bro, literally fucking, toks, nobody wants to be there, everybody hates it there, toks, everybody is still there, žinai. Aš tas galvoju, bro, what the fuck, jo, žinai, o ten ta jauna, nu, I mean, mergaitė, essentially, žinai, bro, she's my boss, but bro, she's like a young girl, really, ta prasme, like 19, bro, that's really young, žinai.
Ai, rimtai, what the fuck?
Jo, she's really, really young, žinai. Tai, nu ir toks, jo, ir toks, she's so full of light ir life, ir toks, ta prasme, nu, I don't wanna talk about, žinai, toks, tipo, toks, the realities of work, žinai, ta prasme, ar ten apie savo poziciją, kai mane pradėjau išpizdaus, nes toks, I don't wanna, žinai, toks, disturb the purity, žinai, of her, naivety of her youth, žinai. Ta prasme, toks, nenoriu nuteikt, žinai, bet nes toks, really, nu, žinai, it's, toks, it really makes me smile, žinai, toks, ta prasme, toks, pamatyti, žinai, toks genuine, žinai, joy in someone's face, žinai. Ir toks, I don't wanna ruin it for her, žinai, toks, ta prasme, žinai, toks, I can tell she's, žinai, so proud of herself, žinai, to, like, getting that step upwards, žinai, ta prasme, ir toks, I'm not gonna be there to ruin it, žinai, toks, ta prasme, tai tiesiog, I encourage her, žinai, nes toks, really, žinai, toks, I can feel, žinai, toks, that she worked really hard to get where she is now, žinai, toks, ta prasme, busted her ass totally, žinai. Tai...
Nu, bet tada, jeigu jie nuo 18, praslys...
Jo, nuo 18. Jo, virš metų prasleivino, taip. Tai, bro, ten tikrai, this is no job for a girl, žinai, nes, nu, bro, realiai ten drinkus fucking stacking, it's a hard job, that's no job for a girl, bro, stacking pellets ir jeigu tą, nes sakė, 3 savaitės toj pozicijai pradirba, tai, bro, pradirba pikerio fucking metus, realiai, metus pradirba, žinai, tai, bro, realiai, fucking, yeah, I can't imagine that, bro, like, she's just such a fucking, timid girl, žinai, ta prasme, bro. Toks, for me as a guy, žinai, it's really fucking tough on me, žinai. Bet, bro, realiai, bro, tokiai būt timid girl, bro, fucking taip klepint ten tas paletės, tai, bro, literally, I think I would have broken in half, žinai. Tai, žinai, kai aš pamačiau, žinai, tą tokį, žinai, genuine, žinai, brightness, žinai, ta prasme, ir toks genuine joy, žinai, in her achievements, aš toks, bro, I will let her enjoy her moment, žinai, toks, I will not disturb it, žinai, toks, I would not forgive myself, žinai, for doing that. Jo, ta prasme, really, ta prasme, toks, not for once, there have been a few times, but toks, I was genuinely happy for another person that they earned their happiness, you know? Ta prasme, really, toks, čia, there was no reason involved, there was nothing, tiesiog, I was just genuinely happy for another person, you know, toks, without any, tipo, žinai, toks, intentions, you know, toks, jo, no ulterior motives, toks, tiesiog, I was just genuinely happy for the other person, you know, toks, really, it's great, you know, ta prasme, toks, I kinda made some revelations on myself, žinai, kad toks, bro, maybe I'm not that bad of a person after all, žinai, toks, ta prasme. Žinai. Toks. Jo, toks, galvoju, toks, damn, maybe I'm not the monster, toks, sometimes I make myself out to be, žinai.
Šit, aš nelabai suprantu, aš čia atsidariau items, but I don't know how to pick those items. I really don't. Aš galiu persis tau, tavo čarą, but I don't know how to pick them from the chest.
What? So you're telling me the loot is mine?
pirmyn numesiu. Jau. Jį čia gal numečiau. Nieko labai gero, bet there is something at least.
What is this? Iron belt of the snake?
Ten, by the way, sim ten literally visas camps goblinų slypina tiesiog šiuo momentu.
Okay. You know what to do.
I don't know. Aš šiaip žinai ką gal galvosiu daryt.
I know, exactly.
You know. Galėtum tu kažkaip užsnykint ten ant greičio su wall grafo, fucking
Sure.
mest su invisibility. Yes. Su invisibility tiesiog įslepint, žinai, po bereliuko ir išbėgt. Tada būtų per...
Sure.
Wall grafui paduot.
Jo, uz ir fire, aišku. Water tai gali motorį pamesti, realiai. Čia, it was just a žojek, taip, žinai, get stick buckcher, get barreled, get oil barreled.
Ok, tai padėjau, tai dabar kažkur...
Tai reikia išsėvinti ekstra.
Greičia, ten labai greit susukti reikia savo. Jo. Ai, pala, tai jo, šiaip trūko gali. Jau kinda, tu smart. Net nepagalvojau. Susnykti spėjai, belia kartą vos negalėjai. Tiesiog per vidurį numest, žinai, perdėjau. The slappage. Arba ne.
Don't worry.
Oh!
Bro, I did not see the numbers, but it was probably bad.
One shot, man atrodo, grafai šitą.
Bro, I did not see the numbers, but I heard a slap. Ir iškart pradėjo loadint. Toks, I did not see the numbers and I'm glad. Taip dėjau.
Ai, what the fuck, bet aš galiu vaizdą sukinėti. Į šonus, ta prasme, what the fuck.
Su analogais.
Nu,
Tai
su
bro.
analogais, bet...
Tai bro, taigi, nesakyk, kad nežinoj, kad tu gali įspaust middle mouse wheel ir sukinėt fucking pan zoomint. Bro, don't tell me that, Tads.
Ne, tai ta prasme zoomint vaizdą ir iš zoomint, tai aš žinau, bet turiu minį, kad sukinėt vaizdą iš šonus.
What? Taigi, you click in the middle mouse wheel and you move the mouse and it spins the camera around. Bro, don't tell. Oh, no, Tads, you did not just fucking do that. You did not do that, Tads, bro. No. What? Tu rimtai? Čia tu trolini, ne?
Did you know you can pet me? Check out the
Tu
pet
actually
camera.
nespirnai kameros niekada game. Bro, tu rimtai?
Ne, aš nežinojau, kad galim.
Tai aišku, blėt, galim. What the fuck, bro?
Bro, I tried, but didn't work.
What do you mean it didn't work? Bro. Bro. What the actual fuck, bro? Are you smoking? And how much did you smoke already? Bro.
Reikia išjungti sneaking ir reikia invisibility varyti ir tada...
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna back. Nes kitaip jie atsikina. No, okay, not like this.
Oh my god, it's gonna take me a couple of days to recover from that one. That's awesome. That was bad. Bro. What the actual flip-flops?
I'm down. I'm down, brother. Kur tu bėgi ten?
Bro, reikės bindint, okay.
Su visais šarais. Let's go.
If I'm awake, what time is it? Bro, iš tikrųjų, I do not miss those times, kai fucking, žinai, tiesiog kai bulvė, žinai, fucking žiūri, žinai, in the ceiling, bro. Fucking trying to fall asleep. It's fucking miserable. Okay.
You speedrun that shit.
What the fuck is that angle?
That's gonna work. Okei, turiu dar vieną idėją.
Jo.
Žinai kokią? Ta idėja bus...
Okay, aš jau išsavinu. Aš jau išsavinu.
Aš mėgą.
O labai your turn, dėl to aš irgi turiu invisibility. Impress me.
Bro, my ass, fucking... Šito daiktą greitai paryt kažką.
What do you mean?
Fucking way.
Ai, no, okay. Okay, then... I can't pick it up. Pomodoro, pick it up. Boom. Send that bad boy to Wolgraf. Yes, apparently he can't pick it up, but he can carry it. That makes perfect sense. No, okay, galiu aš su tuo chestu užstatyti, I mean, bro. That's so well and dandy.
Not anymore.
Okei, tai atsijungia man sekundę ausinės, for some reason, ir sugrįžt, tai that's nice, I guess.
Oops, my bad. I attacked the chest. But then again, you never panned the camera, so I don't feel so bad after all.
Dar pareiksi, bro, Madorą ėmėsi vidurį.
Bro, don't do this to my lady. My lady.
Malai. Bet taip Svedorą.
Bro, čia tai... It's not bad. It's really bad.
It's so bad. I can't even. Brother in Christ, tas fucking games can milžiniškas, so what the fuck? What the hell is even that in the deal?
Oh, I dropped the chest. It did not block that much.
It's your ass.
Okay, well, it's a new sense.
This would be nice. Oh, finger. What's the point of saying?
Where's your head at? Where's your head at?
Aš nesprantu, ar ausinė įsikrovinėja, ar man nesako, kad įsikrovinėja, arba I don't fucking know. I got no idea.
Išjung Bluetooth on savo phone, might be just connecting automatically.
Nu, bet, ta prasme, jeigu su parent, tai neturėtų.
Bro, būn kartais ten 2 device bullshit realiai tipo. Koks notification ateina ir fucking bro, būdavo, aš prie laptopo prijungė savo ausinės ir žinai, notification ateina mano phone pist prisijungi prie phone, žinai. Po 3 sekundžių vėl prisijungi prie PC, žinai. It happens, bro, it happens. Tai tiesiog, aš jeigu, žinai, on the off chance aš neturiu savo GVC ausinę, aš tiesiog išjungiu Bluetooth ant savo phone, tada pajungiu prie PC, nes toks, it always switches between the two at random intervals. Whenever it feels like it, type deal. Čia jau tried and tested, it happened to me multiple times. Well, I'm gonna go block that path, by the way.
Jo, vieną ausinę nesikrauna, kitą kraunas. Tai, sakė, gal su latuku palygint. Iš Daivos pavoks, nes Daiva. He doesn't mind, of course.
Okay, that's the best I can do. Where's your head at?
Prasme, su paprasto latuko, nereikia ten nieko aliejaus pilt.
Bro. That's a given, kad reikia aliejaus pilt, bro. Bro, a couple pints, at the very least. You gotta get that pesky corrosion out of there, žinai. Toks oil first, dishwasher second, bro. Toks then you have a new product. Bro, kai aš savo AirPodus, žinai, džinsuose palikęs, bro, just throw those suckers into the washing machine.
Bro, actually, nu paprastai, žinok. Jo, žinok, šūjų korozija ir yra.
Bro, who would have guessed, bro? I would have never guessed. Oh my god, bro. How could this be? It's like as if I knew what I said. Bro, sometimes I do tell the truth, you know. Thanks for holding me at such a low bar.
That's crazy.
That's that.
Bet čia pagrindinė tik dėl to, nes kokių tarpinių nėra, nespėjau.
Ne, čia tiesiog dėl to, nes... Nu, jo. And you just open and close it all the time. Tik du. Dabar, imagine. Guess what happens? Kai tu išsiemi iš savo fucking looped up, oily, fucking wet, loop-filled ear, šalti, ištrauki iš ausies, iš šiltos ausies, savo fucking ausinuką. Ir įdedi į cold ass case. Guess what happened? Yes, condensation happens. Exactly. And guess what happens when condensation gets in contact with copper contacts? They produce oxidation. And that's why it's green.
Oh.
That's it. That's the whole spiel. There you go. You're welcome for the lecture.
How dare you?
The process, the professor will see. This will be on the test.
The Professor Epstein.
This will be on this week's test, bro. Write that down, bro. Write that down. I'll ask you tomorrow, bro.
A little corrosion didn't hurt anyone.
Huh?
Simsakų yra koks lengvas būs kaip iš hardo.
A little corrosion actually didn't hurt the contacts. Actually, oxidation preserves the copper. It just doesn't preserve the electrical conduction, žinai. Conductivity. There we go. Kaip sakei, by the way.
Sako, yra bus kažkoks lengvas ištraukti iš hardą, kurio nebepavyks prisijungti duomenis.
Paprastai nebepavyks prisijungti.
Nu daiva, tiesiog kažkokį hardą turi, kaip sakant, nebeveikia prisijungti. Tai čia arba laids gali būti.
Čia išorinis hards tipo?
Jo.
Tai, I mean... How many times was it dropped? First question. Question number 1.
Lygiai namie tada jau.
Ai, tai okei, tai that's good. I mean, tada jo, reikia pasižiūrėti, kas per laids. Greičiausiai USB Type-B, I mean, tą laidą galima fucking iš AliExpress užsisakyti už €1, tai that's very cheap to test. To be honest.
Makėlis dėl tos susilaukti.
Ir reikia pasižiūrėti. SSD, tai tą reikėtų būtų gerai nuvaryti realiai, pajungti tą hard arba SSD, įsirašyti Crystal Disk marką ir pasižiūrėti, kiek valandų jisai prasukęs yra. Ir ar detektinėje jisai. Nes Crystal Disk markas, netgi jeigu kažkas yra blogai su drive'u, jisai mato realiai, kad būna prijungtas drive'as. Ir jeigu netgi informacijos nemato, žinai, neaptinka kokių duomenų drive'as, tai ta prasme microcontroller is dead. Tai tada it's a hardware issue ir tada reikia repair person. Bet jeigu microcontroller is dead, it's a kinda cheap fix, kad gautos duomenis atgal. Not giving you hope. Jo, daug.
Ai, tai šardai nusirinko gal.
Jis pasakė, kad paskutinį...
Priklauso, ant kiek svarbus duomenis, realiai.
Okay,
Ir
tai
tada...
Daivas
Ką?
išardė, įkėpo, išėmė ir paliko šitą trupą, tai actually statyti reikėtų dabar.
Ką išardė? A, tai tenais... Ką išardė? What?
Nu, tipo SSD, kaip suprantu. O...
And why would you tear open an SSD? Toks, what are you gonna see? Toks... What was she expecting to see? Like a NAND flash? Toks, you cannot see mechanical failure on a chip, žinai. Nebent jeigu multimetrą turi. Suprasti toks, žinai, Daiva opened it, sees a chip, toks, yep, that's completely busted. I knew it. My assumption, it's fucked. Verdict, it's fucked. Bro, gotta respect the hustle. Gotta respect the hustle. Visai fun. Ką?
Reikia tiesiog padaryti, dėti, atsiųsti programą ir pažiūrėti, ką rašo.
Susijęs su kompu.
Nu tai vis tiek būna rašo programą. Tai gali būt gal ten gal prie kompo, tik ten net pažįst, koks ten daiktas. Gal net pažįst.
Tas daiktas vadinas microcontrolleris.
I mean, čia žinai, it's even worse if I call it that.
Yeah.
It's even worse. Tai jo, pasakė tiesiog į tą čipą gal įkišti ir pajungti ir tą programą įsirašyti.
Jo, Crystal Disk Info vadinas.
Tai reikės praardyti dar įdėti atgal. Turėtų būti įdės. Tai ką aliejus užmėsiu, žinai. Super glue, žinai, tiesiog.
Bravo. Realiai aliejus šaut biškį ir vis, it's done. It's good.
You're learning, basically. Ai, palauk, gal man atjunginėja daltoną, gal darbūkė esantį ausinę kažkaip pradėjo pakapinti, žinai, ta prasme, junginės atsijunginėt, žinai, nes pradėjo krautis ir gal visą, žinai, tipo, prijungti ausinę kažkaip connection.
Aha.
I mean, it's a far-fetched, but it's the honest thing that comes up in my mind. Paklausiu Daivos. Daivos, tai čia tavo, ne šiaip. Ne, mes normaliai gersim, tai neliks.
As I'm viewing this, you know, third hand, right? Just from the outsider perspective. Now, Peter says he did ask Jeffrey about his 2008 conviction, because all this happened afterwards, right? He characterized it as prostitution-related charges. In 2018, I learned that this was grossly minimized. I was incredibly naive to believe him, and then later explains that in 2018, November, he read the Miami Herald investigative article, told him he needed to accept responsibility for what he did, and said he even asked Epstein to provide therapy to Epstein's victims, which is an interesting approach to have here. Now, the funny thing is, there are some more emails between Peter and Tia that we need to read, because remember that he said he read this 2018 article from the Miami Herald. I believe it's this one by Julia K. Brown in November 28th. It's about Jeffrey Epstein assembling a large cult-like network of underage girls. But in December, Peter Attia says, work stressful, making some changes, asks him what's the fallout from the recent story. Apparently talking about the Miami Herald. Now, maybe I just didn't see the emails, you know, that where he was demanding a...
It's already done.
Accountability. I don't know what that's about, but Jeffrey Epstein says same as you, just tougher. Peter Attia says legal.
Bro.
Jeffrey Epstein, 0. So, I don't know. Maybe it's...
I mean, that's the best I can do. What am I gonna bring a boulder, bro?
Bro, 20 lygio čiostus reikia. O, šiandien. Jeigu 20 lygio čiostus tu tampais, tai jie literally indestructible, žinai.
Bro, actually, bro.
Šiaip that's quite a good idea, man.
But I have a funny, stupid thing to do.
Ką padarai? Būgną laužai. Well, the bros don't care, I see.
Bro, literally took... Who is this guy making those sick beats, bro? Bro, literally, would have been legendary status, literally, žinai, the dudes become, žinai, friendlies, kai fucking būgna pataškai, žinai. Bro, literally būtų such a cool addition, bro, instantly.
This whole, you gotta provide therapy to, you know, these victims happen. I haven't seen it yet. I definitely could see it. But it's just kind of shocking. I just kind of don't buy it. Like the whole, is there any change legally? That more sounds like you're covering yourself. I mean, just to be honest. But maybe I could look past all of that if not for the thing we're about to see, which just in my mind is maybe the worst thing I've seen in the files. Not for its, you know, explicitness, the amount of simping that people did for Jeffrey Epstein. Now they all say, oh, it was a personal mistake, blah, blah, blah. I regret it, I didn't look into it enough. But the level is just, you've never seen anything like it. So remember I said I read a book by Peter Attia. It was called Outlive, and he's supposed to be this doctor who knows a lot about longevity.
Ką?
Galėtų padaryti. Man atrodo, jis man sakė, 2-3 metus vaikščiojo, tipo, ten tą balsą, žinai, mokymą kažkokius naus kursus, kad tipo padainuotų, žinai.
Yeah, and it shows, bro, it shows.
He writes it, and I picked it up, because at the rate we're getting rid of these crimes, I need to live forever in order to try to stop some of these scams. But as I book up this book, and one of the things in the book is Peter Attia kind of reflecting internally about how he's kind of been a bit, and I'm paraphrasing here, but a bit of a psycho in his life, and he needed to focus on family stuff. And so he kind of, it's almost a confessional of some embarrassing things in his life. And honestly, it comes off as very vulnerable, very self-reflective. You know, he's this doctor telling other people what to do, but he's not a very good patient. That's kind of how it comes off. And one of the stories is awful. I won't go too much into it, but basically his son has this horrible medical emergency. It's described in this book like this. A few months ago, Tuesday, July 11th, 2017, that date is important. At 5:45 to be exact, I received a call from Jill, my wife. She was in an ambulance with our infant son. Now again, I'm not gonna get into the details here because, you know, it's tragic and I'm not trying to bring that into it. What is relevant is that Peter Attia talks about how he stayed in New York. and didn't show up because he was, quote, busy with his important work. Even today, just thinking about what happened, I feel nauseous about my behavior. I can't believe I did that to my family. Now, at the time, I read that, and I was like, well, you know, it's at least as good that you self-reflected on that. It's horrible, but, you know, yeah, you were bad. But what's crazy? I mean,
Žinau, kad
now
daug
we
vos
find out
20
some of
lygių
the important work. I mean, it's a little unclear, but some of the important work may have been Jeffrey Epstein, which is just... Oh, it's so dark to imagine. Remember, he's...
Ten kiekvienas čia po 10 kg sveria. Tai ta prasme, palyginus kiekvienas barrel tai šiam kilo.
It says July 11, 2017 is when this all happened. And then he says he did not come home to San Diego until Friday the following week.
I mean, that's probably fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Madonna could carry like 30 chests.
10 days later. So July 11, 2017. 2 days after this happens, he's talking to Jeffrey Epstein. And Jeffrey, they seem to be coordinating about something. Sure, what time? Jeffrey Epstein, 9:30. Peter Attia responds, sure, I can come earlier. Also, if you have a hard stop at 10, let me know. You're hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein?
Damn it.
I don't even know what to say. This is out of pocket. I mean, there's no explanation for this. I mean, I didn't see this in the response from Peter. I mean, maybe he thinks he addresses it because he already admitted that was like scummy. But that is just... There's a reason that didn't make it in the book, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't see that in the book when I read it. You know, I didn't see... I was actually... You know, one of the things I needed to do, my important work was seeing or talking to Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, isn't that weird? Like, that's the simping that I'm talking about. Is these people love this guy. Or that's how it seems to me. Like, what are all these rich and powerful people doing?
Fucking discount gerai, žinai, plus yra family sharing funkcija.
Protecting him, missing emergencies for Jeffrey, fawning over Jeffrey, asking for Jeffrey's harem, saying their biggest problem is the life they lead is so outrageous.
One was still down last time, bro.
ZZZZ.
Do we cause the fireworks or what?
Okay, last time major global outage was reported beginning around Christmas Eve of 2025. Tai bro, 2 months realiai va, nothing, žinai, completely. Tai va tik on holidays, kai jaučiam set surge beveik kiek žmonių parėjo. Ha?
Galbūt tas Cloudflare incident.
Could be. Aš neatsimenu, tas ant švenčių buvo. Was it? Man atrodo, kad ne.
Aš ir ne.
Man atrodo, it was before.
Gali saving. Gali saving.
Stats. Ok, dabar išsijam. But I think per arti prieji.
You got a little loading, that wasn't the end.
Bro, you're okay. Bro, you're totally fine.
Reduce the ash. It's not that bad, just a flesh wound. That's looking fucking ash.
Bro, you asked for this. Kodėl tu taip arti pribėgai? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Aš tikėjausi, kad spell launchings, bet tą pradėjo bėgti.
The PP thing. Yes, bro, my favorite.
Okay, atsitraukau, try to...
Oh, bro.
Do some...
Oh,
what was that shit?
Explosive arrow slapino. Ane? Ir explosive arrow fucking sureagavo su oilu ir su poison cloud. It was a mega big boom. As you can see. Pretty good, ne?
Tai dabar reikia kažką galvot, kad more fire, žinai, on these guys. Tai if you got anything...
That's if you may, James may.
James may, indeed.
course.
Jau. Nu, pabėgs spėja kažkiek, nes pastebėjo, kad mūsų veikėjai net ne full HP yra, tai tas probably not
Fine.
great. Oh, the guys are churning and burning. Casus weapons.
Užsireidžino.
Užsireidžino? Ok, nemačiau aš.
Nu, neužsireidžino, aš sakau. What? Man net nemačiau, kad ten PF yra.
Ok, vulgraf. Yeah, čia nieks nesitikėjo šitą.
So much for your 300 IQ, bro. Apparently these guys are at solid 400. Bro, homie's playing 4D chess.
We're playing with Tetris while these guys are playing with fusion reactors, I suppose. The fuck?
Į minus šoka?
Iš viskas skipino.
Bro, you got this, bro.
What do you
You can clap all of them. Tai do we reload or do we do what? Nes čia we're kind of in a bad spot, man atrodo.
Man atrodo, reloadinam į tą tarpą bent užkišam, žinai, tu visai dalys.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna add? Fucking lentom užkalsi?
Ir barrelą kokią, ar chestą užmest, tai ten tai nesproks tam kampe.
Sure, bro.
Jeigu turi kažką, tai su Valgraf, tiesiog invisibility ten nueik padėk.
Taip, gal, realiai, ta prasme, gali tu nunešti, man. Irgi turi invisibility.
I can't move, seems like. I can just go there.
Намест в графіну. Намест в графіну, bro.
Pas man tanką užmetė. No, we can do it. Don't worry. Jį gal numečiu.
You're not good. That was fucking dumb.
Not good my ass. Pats užmetė Sims.
Bro, what?
Sims pats man numetė.
What are you talking
There you
about?
do
Bro?
that. Valgraf žiūri pats biškį.
I don't know what this guy is talking about. But what the fuck is this Ichigo guy doing here? Kinda crazy, kad jie pro tą tarpą gali ten pralysti. Nice one.
Nelabai man antrą tarpą pasidėjo, tai.
I cannot pick it up, by the way. With Warcraft, if I fuck up the drop, bro, it's there to stay. I'm stuck, bro. I'm stuck, kinda deal. I can't leave. Oh, Mayday.
Oh shit. Okay, bro. You're fucking dead. I don't think that's good for your health. It's not that bad, as they say. It's not that bad.
Bro, Warcraft might actually be fine, bro. These guys don't know how to path the guy. Man atrodo.
Hey?
Well, maybe, bro. Literally, beveik visą turną tik skipino.
It's kind of wild. What the fuck, pas tave užsidegė?
You're just too hot.
Hot to handle. Madora seems. I
Mador
mean, we can...
do nothing, yes.
Ai, falar em outra, actually, isso está super вкусно. So water barrel is накиста, когда we don't know how the fuck to get because there's no way. Maybe yes. Jesus, the ultimate strategy, actually.
That's fine.
Давай reikti, how нас destroying netyčia, nes you're gonna get cooked. Actually, gali šaudyt.
Let me check. Well, maybe. No, no, I can just chill.
Just chill.
Pala, maybe? Pala.
Okay, that did damage.
I can't believe it.
Actually, skipping turnus.
Yeah,
Nes
they don't know what to
arčiausiai,
do.
žinai, jie arčiausiai, jie nežino, ką daryti. Oh my god. Tik dabar su kreis šarai spėja nepriartėk, nes jie tada, žinai, perės ant artesnę targetą.
Taip.
Seems to šoki bazę. What's up, boy? Praėjo. I mean, bet apiburnino gerai, that's for sure. Bro, tas dude, kad ten pabėgioja gerai.
Iš tiesų. Nu, žiūrėk.
Actually, we're kinda getting to the point kur terrain tiek daug damage nebedaro.
Yeah.
Kinda getting to that point, kur mum patiem kažkaip damage... Okay, that just sucks. Yeah, that just an E from me. Okay, these guys just... Oh, actually nonsensical ant kiek jie toli gali bėgti, žinai. It's fucking, no, literally insane, what the fuck, žinai. Prabėg pusę fucking mapą, tada 2 slepus they clapping, ir tada dar pabėg.
Your party has been defeated. Red party
No fucking 10 kilų per vieną turną tam prabėg.
Ir tada 2 hitus klepa.
Nu, ir tada toliau dar bėg. Tai how many fucking AP do these guys fucking have? Because I really don't have no fucking idea. Okay, tai blemba reik užstatyti, nu, bet dabar reik Volgraf. Reik mums toliau kažkaip būt, nes, nu, kitaip tai, gana. Ai, reiks healing, bet reikės. Sepa healing, nes tu bėgiosi jau. Kolega moment.
Galit mes bero.
Pas mane?
Ne, nėra. You can't lift it.
Oh. Can you even lift, bro? Ichigo pahilins? Ichigo rodo kaip 100% of HP. Man
Yeah, it's
atrodo, kažką
fun.
blogai rodo man. Visiems full pas tave, ar ne?
Ne Vulgra, pusę HP turinti.
Okay, because I can't understand.
Tai HP, tai Vulgra, pusę HP sako.
Ne, pas man blogai atvaizduoja HP, for some reason. Bet dėl to, nes Constitution pakėliau ir po to nusileido automatiškai, tai kažkaip dabar viskas fuck up, nes volgrafai normaliai ir man atvaizduoja.
Jo.
Spėju, nuo ko toliau su volgrafu šauk, flaming arrow, žinai. And then we try to run away on the deal. Spėju, po į tiltų žemyn bėgsim, tai prie tiltuko stovėk. Nes, žinai, tiltą tai gerai padegint galėsim bent tai.
Meow, 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 meow. I'm a cat. I'm a cat. Meow, meow, meow. I'm just a cat. I'm just a cat. I am just a cat. That just fucking meows all the time. I am just a cat. That cats around me like a hole. That looks okay.
Relatable. Okay. Well, actually, fucking terrain is not the way anymore.
Volgraf is gonna die.
Fuck. Looks like...
He's gonna get flanked, really. Arba ne? What?
Mane čia vos
Oh my god, haste tada.
That's what we need, of course. Dar neužtenkiam. Bro, literal fucking nonsense. What is...
Bro! Pusę metų prabėga per vieną turną. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think we should be here, to be honest. That kind of deal. Like, so we too weak, actually. Ką?
Ichigo į Madorą reikia patraukti nuo to kampo. Sakiau, už tiltą einam, bet...
What do you mean už tiltą? Tai mes esame už tiltą. Ai, prie to totemą turėjau omeny?
Jo, I mean, that way.
Okay. Net to vaisių supratau.
Nes to dabar dead end, žinai, kinda sėda, tai that's probably not good.
It's not a dead end, but there's a bush I can hide in. You'll never know I'm there. If I'm not a bush, I'm not no one, bro.
No, you're really making sense.
I'm a bush. I'm a bush. Bro, I bet this guy is just fucking dying from laughing. Or maybe he just died from alcohol. Could be also.
He's dying.
Just
I mean, it puts poilint atigalbant su volgrafu. Gražiai paslepint juos.
I could do that. I am pretty. I am pretty.
Gali... Spėjai flint negali savo grafo, ne?
Bro, of course. Of course kad galiu, bro. Is. Bro, what? How did that work?
Pavyko?
Paplėno. How do you escape that situation, bro? The escape rope on the loy, bro, like... How does that... Genuinely, how does that work?
Tai nebuvo prie pat mėlio range dar skaitos.
What do you mean, bro, they had attack opportunity. What do you mean they didn't have a range? They literally were in range. Bro, what the fuck? Madara also can just like dip real quick. Actually. Bro. Mr. Dicky.
Bro. Actually, what the fuck? Yeah.
The Ograf had been dragged back into battle. Bro, tas haste guy. What, tu padipinai?
Ne, mano šars dar yra ant tilto tik tai. Aš literally 6 CP panaudoju, kad bėgt.
Aha, okei. Bro, padegs tiltą.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do actually. Yeah.
Aš su Black išėgau, tai aš tiesiog flinsiu, žinai, tai it's fine. Tu gali
Jei
padegti.
gali meteoritus, mes kaip paflink.
Aha.
Ant tiltuko.
Boom. O, Admira kažkas. Very nice.
Yeah.
Bro, what was that nuclear fart?
What fart? What do you mean?
Bro. That's like my class of fart, bro. Bro, even I smelled it from way over here, bro.
Nes juk paoilinsi tiltą, tai jie lėčiau eisi, žinai. That also works. Okay, tai padipink. Gal jie mane čia įskas labiau. But should happen. Jau viską.
Can't believe it.
Actually, aš jau su savo šaru prie Valgrafą. In the wild. Pabėgiojau. Atsito kažkur, kur clear site turėt man to tiltuką. Už pultelį pervedė man pinigus, tai it's fine, man atrodo.
Už tiltelį?
Pultelį. Ja, tai gali spėjai skipint, neik per daug tolikos. Jo, nebent padegt gali kažkurią vietą, tai būtų good.
No. I can...
Oh, that's good.
Nice to meet you. I'm Lil Chungus.
Na, bro. Reikės su Ograf ateit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, okay, that's
Small potion. Minor healing potion.
Tipo, that's not what we needed, žinai. kind of deal. Actually, terrain ain't doing enough tikrai.
Yeah, prieš tai buvo galima abusing, but now they're just too tanky for this to work even. It does help, but not that much. Really, we need to fucking use the... Set them on fire, flee.
Yeah,
Like shoot one arrow or run kind of strat.
I have an idea of maybe? Maybe? I hope. What do you think? Does this work or is it not?
It will work
working?
for half a turn. I have faith that it will hold for half a turn.
Oh, this dude actually heal it really. Oh, you got this dude. Maybe I can just like possibly on this. Okay, I'm gonna just run, I think.
Feeling hot under the collar.
Declapping tą guy į possible tau. Užduotum apsiptinti HP turi. Nice. Spėj pabėg, žinau.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Spėjim just run away. Žinai, kai jie gali po kilometrą nubėgti per turną, you know. Įčiuką gal vidurį labiau pastatyk, žinau, kad kažkaip.
No, I have other plans.
Pažiūrės man, kiek mano siena veikia gerai.
Окей. Jeigu se praskės na turną. Atrodo.
Su dubau really does work. Gali meteoritų, mėtai
Kada German. Game.
German, I mean. Nice.
Boom.
You're kind of fucked, man, atrodo.
Bravo. Be chillin'. AFK, nuėjęs snacks pasimt.
It's fine. Žinai, kai tas šuo degantis.
Žiūrėjai tas dial-up sounds ir loading screen, žinai. He cooking.
Elevator music.
Bro's trying to cook.
Galėtų greičiau nuskipint, žinai, bet...
What is this?
It's better than dying, I guess. Žiūri į sieną, toks...
Bro, žinai, pamatai fucking CPU usage going up.
Jau... Black įčiugo, įslepino.
Yeah. Bro, the cogs are turning. The cogs are turning. Bro, poor CPU churning out numbers. Bet kai pagalvoju realiai, kad ta prasme visas toks pasaulis is being rendered in real time, ta prasme. Toks, yeah, it's virtual, yeah, toks, it's, žinai, tipo, you know, kaip čia pasakius, predictable to some extent, žinai, bet still, žinai, garso efektai, tekstūros, you zoom in, bro, that's a log, bro, those exist in real life, žinai. Toks every single texture, žinai, viską, vanduo, bėgt, fucking tiltelis po tiltu, dar particle effects, reflections, žinai, ambient occlusion, shadows, bro, ta prasme, toks. Just to think that all of this is running in real time, you know? Toks, tell someone 50 years ago that you could simulate a world to this extent. Yeah, iškart tiesiog, literally, their pants would be, like shit my pants, bro.
Actually, biškai supeknau, tipo, kinda weird
What the fuck?
pultelė, žinai.
Ups, aš palyvinau. I left the server. My bad.
Ta prasme.
Guess.
Oh my god, tai palyvinai, tipo, game? Ai, ne, tu paflyinai, tiesiog. Ai, atsiprašau. Aš jau galvoju, bro. Iš game išėsims, tie žinai.
Neužilgo tai jaučiu išvarysiu iš to kelį tikrai, nes that 1 hour is not enough.
Bro, what a week.
Bro, if you wanna play, bro, we're gonna do it tomorrow, tikrai. Šitą fightą padarom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Huh?
There you'll be normal.
It's your time to do the compromises now, žinai.
Outro. Šiaip gali spiderį iškviesti ar kažką, galbūt jie judė, žinai. Brausdūnų.
Jo, toks, sakys, bro, reik tą šuniuką užpulti. Šešiakojį. Ar aštunkojį even. Bro, he's cooking.
AI play. No. NPC AI. Jo, tiesiog persidra burną visą po truputį.
Man įdomu, how is that bridge still holding? That's a better question.
Skillas visi.
Ką?
Oh shit.
And also, how is that fire burning underwater too?
It's a reflection. What do you mean?
It's not a reflection, bro. It's actually burning underwater.
It's a reflection. You don't get it?
Of course, it's a reflection in the bridge, on a cliff. The cliff is burning. It's a reflection from a cliff. From water it might be, but...
You see?
You see.
Oh, burn. Nebeburn, tils. Ne tils, o nebėra sienos.
Yeah, it froze everything over there, what the fuck. We need more pylons. We need additional pylons. Construct additional pylons.
I could do with a cold drink.
Flap. Ant tiek brain damage man miega trūkuma, kad I'm becoming a YouTube poop. Flap. Snails. Smash. My spidey senses are tingling.
Yes, we got. Spiders iškart plopins suspėjo. Okay, never mind. I guess I was talking out of my ass, I suppose.
Can't see target, bro.
Except step in the ring. Not space skipping the song. Oh my god. Oh my god,
That damage. What the heck was?
Paslovino. Ir da pabėga 3 kilometrus.
Okay, viens da negyvas.
Okay, this guy. Oh, it's beautiful.
It is. Jie visi čia vienoj vietoje, ne? I think we got them. Aš šausiu explosive. Peraučiu jam į veidą.
Yes. Čia dabar jau picking off the leftovers.
Yeah, in the bag. Bro, actually fucking kojas tirpst vis dar, žinai, nuo darbo.
Žinok, aš tau rekomenduoju da pabėg biškį atgal.
Bro.
Nes maybe...
Pabėg, while being slowed, bro. Perfect. Nice. How can I do that?
One over there. Okay. One down. Good to go. Frozen.
That was the idea.
Dora coming in hot, I see. Immune, of course. Su šefu galėsi dabar atėda. Dabar gal.
What was that? Iron wand. What? Bro, physical immunity? Hello? Dude, you see what these guys have? Physical immunity.
Kas?
Everybody.
Enemy?
Jo. Ne visi. Tas Goblik Mystic. He has physical immunity, bro. Physical attacks don't do shit to him. Bro. Literally fucking physical immunity. Straight up Epstein shit.
Illegal, okay.
Bro, what in the fuck? Bro. What in the US government is this?
Green.
Bro, man patinka, žinai, ta prasme, kad visas pasaulis, žinai, tokie, bro, fucking, žinai, ten Slovakijos prime minister turėjo, žinai, some ties, tai, žinai, to Epstein, žinai, toks literally has been forced to resign, žinai, visi, žinai, pasaulį, fucking, visur kitur, žinai, pasaulį, bro, ta prasme, people are stepping down, žinai, toks, people get fired from position, žinai, get resigned, toks, lose their careers because of this Epstein, toks, that got involved with Epstein, žinai, in the US. Nothing happens. Absolutely.
I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah. Which little the whole world like, yeah, this is absolutely hideous. We need to make sure to fix this, žinai, well, fix what? But there's nothing to fix.
True.
Okay, my door is useless.
Jis kipino tavo?
Taip.
Oi, galvoju. Nice, level up, hold on.
Sick.
Tai brau, spėju, žinok, galiu įseivinti dipinam, nes pas mane ausienė da energiją, žinai, tai man patys buvo.
Čia smagiai paplėna. Bet šiaip nežinau, žinok, realiai užpisa, žinok. I have this constant headache that I just cannot switch off. O aš, nu, atrodo, neišgėriau vaistą, baidai. I think. Right?
Gal dėl to? Dėl to ir yra, žinai.
Ne, čia opioid based, čia ne SSRI, žinai. Doesn't work on serotonin, tai you can miss it and it's fine, žinai. Theoretically, there can be a withdrawal, but not at these minuscule doses, žinai. It's just impossible.